Welcome to Norfolk, Virginia, home of the Old Dominion Monarchs, and close to a full house here as fans are eagerly anticipating this clash we have in store. We are in full-on stripe-out mode as the fans doing their part to try to distort the vision of the visitors. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Groupers' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Old Dominion's offense will start this game off with the football. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other...
Wide open spaces. There he goes. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Monarchs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Finds his tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Monarchs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. The short hands, it's Roach. He's loose. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. The Monarchs will have it 1st and 10. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Oh, they're after him. He's got it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, ODU.
I really like that drive for this offense. Putting last week behind them, putting a drive together, showing some explosiveness. This offense really put last week behind them. The poor performance last week, starting off with a bang here today.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Groupers' offense will go to work for the first time. Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. Sends it back in motion. On the option. Quick toss. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. On the option. The give to the tailback. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. The option look. Now the pitch. Plows through the defense. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Groupers will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup, spotted at the 25-yard line. Down to the 26-yard line and a 1st down. Wants to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Firing to the right, complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
After starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like it just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On the option. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, they knock him free. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. He'll pitch it.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Unloads to the right. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? Lots of running room. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. Touch pass on the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Groupers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. And the Groupers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Here comes the option. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on fourth down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Oh, they blocked the kick.
Yeah, you saw how they just overloaded the left-hand side that time. They were able to overwhelm the offensive line, get in the backfield, and then get their paws up to block that kick.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll run it. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the Monarchs will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. To the ground with the back. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. He's just got to make sure he's making the right decisions.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Turning it on. The 30. The 20. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pressure coming. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The groupers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built the lead.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Got to make sure they're sound in protection. They had one blocked earlier. The Monarchs will boot it away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jeffrey. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Almost a disaster on that return. They jump on it, and they'll maintain possession. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Makes his way into the 17, but not enough for the first down. And the groupers will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. All by himself down the middle. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. Touchdown, groupers. The defense putting points on the board.
And how about this defense making plays? Not only do you force the fumble, the awareness to scoop it up. Understand the difference between trying to jump on it but pick it up and make a play. They make a play. In this offense, they have not put together a lot of scoring drives, and now they give up points on the other end. They got to get it together.
Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on second down. It's complete to the left. It's a seam wide open. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
these read option plays are very hard to stop because you got to have enough guys in the box to play that immediate run, but also always be ready for that quarterback to take the ball and scoot out wide.
And when the quarterback operates as like a magician, it makes it even tougher.
Yeah, when he can see it, read it, and just flat go, those easy plays right there. I mean, he just picks up a little bit of yardage, but he can do it again and again and again, and it's just frustrating.
Oh, a lot of space. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. And the Monarchs will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going for the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdowns.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
And he's coming out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
Another tough run for this offense. And I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off. But you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Punt is in the air. Pulls it in and looking upfield. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass.
There he goes to the left. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. We've come to the end of the period. Old Dominion has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. They'll run play action. Caught. Kearney on the Jets. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. The Monarchs are moving quickly down the field. He's looking to throw. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, he takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations. Bad job on 1st down by this offense.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, ODU. And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, it's tough to start a year. You got to go into a hostile environment and play a good team. They weren't able to get that win, but they've looked entirely different in this one. Playing at home, they've been feeding off of the energy of their crowd. They've executed better, and they're going to feel real good after this win.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Motion from the wideout. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The groupers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll run the option. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Man, I love being an edge player late in the ball game. You got the lead. You know it's a pass. They got to throw the football to get back in it. Flying off the edge. They can't block him. They can't stop him, and he gets the sack.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin, and you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
Across the 25, he's got room. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. After ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 13. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Old Dominion. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And how about this offense? Another scoring drive. Great job. They seem to be in a much better rhythm than they were a week ago. They're 0-1, lost week 1. They could have gotten down on themselves. I like the way they bounced back. Now they're going to be 1-1 with this performance.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the running back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense. He's knocked down immediately. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Makes the grab. It's Peterson. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Great place to start for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? They'll leave it with him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? And the Monarchs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Rides the back and leaves it. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And the holder will place it down on the left hash, a 47-yard try coming. He just barely got enough, but that one has just barely kept it straight enough, too. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. finds the back on the option, the give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. He wants a big play here late. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. This is what you're looking for when you have the...